You're Jimmy Gang. Jimmy Gang, man. Listen, I'm feeling good, bros. I just did some push-ups, my boy. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hyped, man. Yeah, my adrenaline is going. Look, man, we getting into that Boosie story, bro. So listen, everybody know what's going on with Boosie, man. He done got into a situation with his daughter. Like, what? You beefing with your daughter, your baby girl? But yeah, man, thug passion, man, should be happening like that, man. It be like that in his gangster lifestyle, bro. So Boosie and his baby moms was already at it. And then now Boosie and his daughter going at it. But it brought up some stuff from the past about Lil Boosie and his body that he caught and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it. I don't want to explain. Let's get into it. Don't let me say he get to yapping. Let's go. Jimmy Gang, what up? Hope y'all feeling good, my boys. Do your push-ups, man.
When the family feels.
Yeah. Boosie back up in the studio again. My nigga Bleak got the camera going.
And you could tell my son Boosie was way younger. Like, how old was Boosie here? Why he younger but look kind of older? Ain't that crazy? Like, Boosie look younger now. That's wild.
Like when I do this shit.
Mind you wonder why your child so bad because the body bags and hypnotize my SSD.
I'm Cheryl Mercedes. Major developments today in the Boosie murder for hire trial.
Definitely a big day. Both sides put a wrap on it, and so it will soon be up to the jury. Boosie, his real name, Torrance Hatch, is accused of paying Michael Louding to kill Terry Boyd back in 2009.
Damn, I really ain't know too much about Boosie at all. I swear this whole time I thought he was booked for a body he caught. Whole time it was because he paid somebody to do it. Okay.
Did not make sure things were recorded if a 17-year-old was admitting to 6
Bosses make things happen, man. I ain't gonna cap.
murders. Moore said looking back, he wished things were recorded, but he says he's trusting what the detectives say happened. Now, Terry Boyd's sister was the last witness called by the prosecution. She has a 5-year-old with Hatch. She told the jury there was no problem between her brother and her child's father that she knew about, although she says they weren't the best of friends, but they were not enemies either.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, bro. Apparently, Boosie baby mama, like, the nigga who got clipped is Boosie baby mama brother. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the hood be crazy, my nigga. The hood be crazy. Like, let me know if you know a family like this.
The prosecution says it's no surprise the defense called no witnesses.
Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all.
Bro, this the classic. Boosie daughter going crazy. I told y'all niggas.
He coming home today. He coming home today. He coming home today.
Well, that AMG Benz, I'ma need that back. Won't play it like that. You ain't about to keep that.
Won't play it like that. You ain't about to keep that. That AMG Benz, I'ma need that back. Won't play it like that. I'ma need that back. Nigga said, stop playing with me. Give me that Benz back. Daughter, little daughter of mine.
I didn't tell nobody to get you. What did you talk about? What did you tell Tori? Because she crying. I'm taking out my in the moon. You call my daughter. Taking out my wheel in the moon.
Hey, cut off my
Niggas, I'm taking out my wheel in the morning. Put the pussy on live, I get $1,000. Nigga said, I'm taking out my wheel in the morning. That nigga Boosie was mad. I ain't even mad at that nigga, bro. That nigga was upset.
for life, you're ungrateful. Girl called me a bitch, that's me. Hold on.
Family, could you imagine knowing two of the individuals who allegedly ran and trained on your sister?
In the cat, if you suck bleak dick, why fuck from the back? You ain't never been shit but a fucking hood rat. You're ungrateful.
I didn't feel that comfortable proposing that question.
What? His daughter though? Or who? Sister or daughter? What? Hold up, we gotta get that right. We gotta get that corrected. I know y'all hate when I go back, but we gotta get that corrected, bros.
Girl called me a bitch, that's me. Hold on.
Family, could you imagine knowing two of the individuals who allegedly ran and trained on your sister?
In the cat, if you suck bleak dick, why fuck from the back? You ain't never been shit but a fucking hood rat. You're ungrateful.
I didn't.
He talking about his baby moms? Yeah, he talking about his baby moms. He gotta be talking about his baby moms. I don't know what. Yeah, he talking about his baby moms.
Feel that comfortable proposing that question, but that's the mindset I have to put you guys in for today's video. Now that song was about a Louisiana rap star, Boosie, on the track title Ungrateful. And I know you're wondering, what could possibly make a man go public about doing such thing to his daughter mother. Now, social media been going crazy about the public dispute between Lil Boosie and, unfortunately, his daughter. Now, the daughter we referencing to today is Toriana Hatch. This is the same young girl who went viral back in 2014 when her dad was released after beating 6 bodies.
Y'all niggas, y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all, look, he coming home today. He coming home today. He coming home today.
Now, recently, Boosie gave
Bro, ain't that crazy how from 2014 to 2023, she went from that little girl to her now. How y'all gonna see her? That's crazy. She aged, bro. It's crazy, bro, with some years to do, bro. Literally, we all aging every day. I hope y'all getting up and doing something every day to try to make sure the next couple years, and you know what I'm saying, you aight. Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We all aging every single day, my nigga. Look at that. She was a little girl. He coming home today. He coming home today. Now, she a grown-ass woman, like, going crazy on her pops.
MG Benz that he recently repossessed. Now, they both talked about this publicly on social media, which we'll later play and discuss. But in order for us to understand how this situation got so bad, we got to talk about Toriana Hatch's uncle, Terry Boyd, who lost his life back in 2009. But before we run down on this story, remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story.
I give you the angle, I give you the story, I give you my opinion, I let you know what's up, what's real, what's not, what I think. So Jimmy Gang, make sure you smash the subscribe button if you new. And to my Jimmy Gang that been here, y'all my heart, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on rocking, keep on staying stronger. You heard? Like the video though, I need that, my boys.
Being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. In the early 2000s, growing up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was a young, wild, ruthless Terrence Hatch, a.k.a. Lil Boosie.
I hope you got 5 minutes on that camera, thug, because we getting money. You best believe that we getting money, nigga.
That's one thing you can't say, bro. Boosie been getting money for a long time now. I don't know what he was getting money off of before. I mean, apparently he was OD popping in the South with the music, but he been getting money, bro. That's a fact. That's one of them niggas that you could say, been icy, been doing this, been doing that, been had the cars. Shout out to Boosie, man. That might be black excellence right there.
Boosie had a promising career, making tracks like Mind of a Maniac, released in 2009, with over 21 million views and counting.
I keep a gat cause niggas murder. Got a bad habit of purple. In the studio, I murk you. I'm coming, man.
But in the heart of a small town, what Boosie called Cross the Tracks, an intricate web, clandestine truths lay doormat, waiting to be unraveled. But it takes a catalyst, a brave soul willing to peel back the layers of deception to expose what lies beneath. This is a story of such individual determined to confront the shadows, to hunt their family's past, including the name of his second daughter.
Change her whole first and last name?
Hell yeah. My oldest daughter named Ivan on her, so I named her Toriana.
That's how you know Boosie a real nigga and a real father. Shout out to Vlad, first of all, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to use Vlad clips, you got to make sure you say shout out to Vlad. But I rock with Vlad for real, though. Shout out to Vlad for the clip. But yeah, man. Boosie, I ain't gonna lie. He a real nigga and a real father, bro. I respect him as a father, bro. How he put his all, he really stepped down to make sure, like, nah. That's my daughter. Hold up, that's my. We proved that that's my daughter. Now we changing the name. I'm moving in. She moving in with me. We doing this. Like, that's a real nigga right there. But you gotta respect that. I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all about him being a father, because he be trying out here for real.
Reason Boosie had to change his daughter name because he wasn't aware that was his daughter until she was about 7 months. Toriana's mother is above. Her name was racial. She named her after another man at first.
Okay. He was named after him. My name was Domination.
Oh, so she had a different last name?
She had a different name.
Now, as a dad, that could be hurtful and deception, number one. Imagine having a child, not knowing that's your child until she's 7.
That's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd be tight. I'd be OD mad at the mother, the female. Like, how you mix this up? Like, then you gonna be 7 months later, like, oh, this is really your daughter. Like, but Boosie did the right thing. He stepped up and was her father.
She's named after another man. You know this man. Now you have to rename your child. Now, as we mentioned earlier in the video, Boosie baby mother Rachel had a brother named Terry Boyd. Now, Terry had a fierce reputation, but it seems he had Boosie's name in his mouth when he was incarcerated, and it got back to Boosie before he got out. Looking back, it could have been because Boosie was having relations with his friend and his sister. But during this time, Boosie had a young foot soldier named Marlo Mike who would do any and everything he asked. Now, it was rumored that Lil Boosie had a tip. He actually got a letter from Lee Lucas, who happens to be the father of the famous personality, Jalea. Now, Lee Lucas was allegedly locked up with Terry Boyd. They have rumored to have had a conversation that Terry wanted to get at Boosie as soon as he got out. And as we mentioned, Terry Boyd had a crazy reputation on him as well. He allegedly beat...
So Terry Boyd was actually about to get at Boosie. Well, this is what they saying, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? So Boosie basically felt like, listen, man, I got a touchdown before we let any of that happen. Ain't he known for doing what he do? Nah.
5 bodies. So Lil Boosie, he definitely didn't take that lightly. And according to a statement by Lil Marlo that was also taken back, at just 15 years old, Boosie gave him the hit to do the job. According to court documents...
Oh, wait. Lil Marlo told on Boosie? Is that what he just said? Hold up. Did he just say Lil Marlo told on Boosie? Did I hear that correctly? Hold up. Is y'all working correctly? Let me re-listen to this.
So Lil Boosie, he definitely didn't take that lightly. And according to a statement by Lil Marlo that was also taken back, at just 15 years old, Boosie gave him the hit to do the job. According to court documents, Boosie allegedly put $2,800 on Terry Boyd's head.
$2,800. $2,800. $2,800. Do you know there's some sneakers on StockX right now that I want that's like $2,400? Nigga, bro, what I'm trying to say, my nigga, is that's a crazy amount of money to be catching a body for. What year was this in? Bro, what year was this in? Because $2,800 had to be equal to like 10, 15 bands back then. Because the hit right now ain't even 10 bands. A hit, let me shut up.
Was allegedly collected by Lil Marlo at just 15 years old and another gentleman who lost his life.
What year?
On October 21st, 2009, Boosie had...
2009? Nigga, $2,800 was not shit in 2009. I had $2,800 in 2009. I remember what it felt like to spread 3 bands, 5 bands in 2009, nigga. You caught a body for $2,800. But he was 15, y'all. He didn't know what he was doing. He was 15. He didn't know what $2,800 was nothing. Can't even bail yourself out with $2,800. You can't even start to pay for a lawyer with $2,800.
Just received a month before 2 years for possession of marijuana. And on that day, Terry Boyd would be put to rest. Terry was shot a little after midnight in his own house through his front window while sitting on the couch. The incident happened on the...
Ooh! Popped at midnight through the front door or through the window, whatever. Hit on his front couch. Man down. That's a hit.
1800 block of Vermillion Drive.
That sound like a 20K, not a 28. 20K, not a $28 hit. Come on.
Officers arrived on the scene and found 6 shots through the front glass window. No one was arrested or held responsible for Terry Boyd's demise until Boosie was actually locked up, serving his 2-year stint for possession of marijuana. Prosecutors will end up charging Boosie with 6 bodies, saying Michael Loudon, a.k.a. Marlo Mike, was his teenage hitman. In 2013, Boosie was taken to trial. But just the year before, in 2012, Marlo took a plea and that he would receive anything but a life sentence if he testified that Boosie was the man that hired him to do the jobs. Now, as we mentioned, he agreed to that testimony, but when it was time to testify, he didn't do that. In fact, he said Boosie did not hire him to do the jobs.
All right, well, that's gangster. He tried to bring it back. He tried to, like, flip it back like, nah, he ain't hired me to do it. He ain't hired me.
We break with late news just coming out of the courthouse downtown. Deputies have arrested a man they say threatened to kill East Baton Rouge Parish District Attorney Hiller Moore.
It's tied to the ongoing murder trial of local rapper Lil Boosie. Deputies say a man used his Twitter account to send a message this weekend that said, quote, "I got a sniper rifle for Hiller Moore when he walked out of the courthouse," end quote. Deputies say they located the Twitter account, got a photo of the suspect, and found him sitting in the courtroom where the rapper's trial is going on. They charged 21-year-old Derek DeAndre Green with public intimidation and terrorizing. Security's already been tightened at the courthouse during this trial because of a previous threat against the DA, Hiller Moore. Also, in the little...
They threatening the DA? These niggas, Louisiana niggas on some shh.
saga accused triggerman Marlo Mike Louding took the witness stand today. Both sides spent the day grilling Louding about a series of police interrogations recorded in the days following the 2009 shooting of Terry Boyd. WAP's Tiana Williams has tonight's continuing coverage.
Well, Donna, they did show the interrogation tape during court today. In fact, there are two tapes. One was where Michael Louding says that there are three people that went to Terry Boyd's house and did the shooting. In the second tape, he then implicates himself, saying that he, in fact, shot Terry Boyd. But then, during questioning repeatedly over and over from prosecutors, he then changed his story and said he did not kill Terry Boyd, and he says Mr. Hatch, Torrance Hatch, did not pay him to do so. In fact, what he...
Alright, so he really trying to make sure Boosie don't get... He said he ain't do it, and Boosie ain't pay him to do it.
The courtroom during some of those tapes, he says he was told that by the DA and police that they wanted Torrance Hatch in this case, and he says this is what they told him. He says told him that Torrance Hatch was the man he wanted. He feared that Torrance would come after him for his own death as well.
And he clearly said, I had him in there for nearly 11 hours. And Ms. Cummings said, no, it was just 10. Still a long time for somebody to be sitting there and not being able to use the restroom. And then he says, let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. You've come a long way, dog. So clearly there was some coercion. Add to that the fact that he tells him that witnesses...
Shout out to this black lawyer trying to get that black man off. Shout out to him with his fat ass neck.
Put you there. Nobody's going to believe you. And he said in court today that he lied about all that. He is lying to coerce this 16, 17-year-old kid into confessing to 6 homicides.
Now that sound there from defense attorney Jason Williams in the facts that came out during the day's testimony, that prior to us seeing that tape today where Louding did confess to the killings.
Get your shit right. You on the news.
8 hours of interrogation where the record button was not pressed. There simply is no record of what happened in that 8 hours. So Mr. Williams, they're responding to that. They were also told that there was no physical evidence that placed him there, but that Louding was told that by the detective who was questioning him. So a lot of questions going back and forth, and Louding simply says he didn't do it, that being the state's star witness. So we'll see what happens in the case from here.
Now, that was day 3, but on day 5, his baby mother testified, and she actually got on the stand and helped Lil Boosie, her daughter's father, at her own brother trial.
Present bond. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the news here at 5. I'm Andre Moore.
I'm Cheryl Mercedes. Major developments today in the Boosie murder-for-hire trial.
Definitely a big day. Both sides put a wrap on it, and so it will soon be up to the jury. Boosie, his real name, Torrance Hatch, is accused of paying Michael Louding to kill Terry Boyd back in 2009. WAP's Tiana Williams is live downtown, just outside District Court, where you've been all...
I ain't gonna lie, to beat this is crazy, because this joint was clearly all over the news. They saying you paid this man to kill this man. Like, that's... I ain't gonna lie, them implications is crazy. Crazy.
Tiana, prosecutors called nearly 24 witnesses or more. The defense called none.
Yeah, that's right, Andre. It was 2:44 when the prosecution rested, and then 10 minutes later, the defense also rested. They called a total of 27 witnesses. This morning, District Attorney Hiller Moore took to the stand. He testified that he did offer Michael Louding a deal of less than life for admitting to 6 murders if he told the truth in each of those cases that he had knowledge of. Now, the defense questioned why the district attorney, who was present for some of Louding's interrogation, did not make sure things were recorded if a 17-year-old was admitting to 6 murders. Moore said, looking back, he wished things were recorded, but he says he's trusting...
Ain't no wish things was recorded. Nah, that's cap. We don't believe it.
...the detectives say happened. Now, Terry Boyd's sister was the last witness called by the prosecution. She has a 5-year-old with Hatch. She told the jury there was no problem between her brother and her child's father that she knew about. Although she says they weren't the best of friends, but they were not enemies either. The prosecution says it's no surprise the defense called no witnesses.
Had they presented evidence, it would have strengthened the state's case.
I was trying to raise that girl, right? I had that girl going to private schools in Alpharetta, straight A's. She had white friends.
Straight A's. White friends.
A mama is a powerful, bro. A mama, boy. With evil in them.
Now, Boosie's daughter have responded after having her dad take her car back.
That's still your dad. Ain't my daddy. He's a bitch per bitch. Not in my blood. Never been. No hoe ever beat me up. Yeah.
Mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. This is your father, bro. He did right by you. There's so many people that don't got no father. And that's how you talk to yours. That's disrespectful.
No hoe never knocked me out. Yeah, none of that. Yeah, don't. Ain't nobody ever beat me up. Yeah, let's talk about it. Then
bro, she sound just like Youngboy. She sound like Youngboy's sister or something.
Thing I ain't finna do is finna I don't even Instagram beef or host like Instagram beefing with.
You see how she say hoes? She sound just like this. Yo, she sound just like Youngboy, bro.
40 or something like that. She lie about it so much.
She also wrote, who gives their daughter a car? Take it back. On top of that, give her a color she don't even like because you're not father enough to remember the law about your own daughter, and took the car back. Now, Boosie have responded, but before we play that, I want you guys to hear from Toriana's mom.
Make it look good, but there be people on the outside looking in, and y'all know the shit gotta be deep for me to come on here and say anything because I don't even...
You just mad Boosie not hitting that no more. You just mad Boosie not hitting that. He not funding his situation. That's what that is. I'm
really
rocking with Boosie.
Claim this bitch as baby daddy. I know y'all heard the song. He had to come change my baby name after my old man. Because I never wanted to be a part of this. I never wanted my baby for him. I ain't gonna deal with all this shit.
Stop it.
Because at the end of the day, Boosie's talk, like... I forgot what I was talking about after y'all said. But yeah, that shit when I was
dropping your phone. We not
and
even
I ain't
listen.
mad. I'm pissed. It's a...
Shut up.
Hold on, y'all. We got some more.
I couldn't record your first call. As much as I
like this.
you want to talk bad about me?
And then you talking about hustling hard for somebody. Who hustle hard for a flipper? You have a beautiful, nice house, but what I heard that inside is shit. I ain't never been in that. And then you want to talk about T lady like you love that woman so bad, man. You throw bleach on your mama. Matter of fact, let me go back. You put her out after I can't got my daughter because she was there.
We're not going to believe these accusations. We never heard this before. We're not going to believe this.
And my thing is, that had nothing to do with your mama. That was between me and you. You ain't had to put your mama out for this.
I ain't even going to lie. This is a little too messy for me, bro. This family drama a little too messy, bro. As you can see, this is where it all led down to, bro. Boosie was free. Boosie got out of, you know what I'm saying? He got out of that situation, got out of that jam. Him and his family was happy ever after. He was, obviously, when the money was flowing, everything was good. But now, he probably stopped giving the mama money. You know what I'm saying? So she tight. He was never treating her like a wife because she was just a jump to him anyway. But he found out she had his baby, so he did what he was supposed to do and stepped up like a real man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, Boosie was trying to do right by his daughter, but the disrespect that she's doing right now, the way she being disrespectful, I understand what he said. He said he cut out a will. He said, I cut out that will immediately in the morning. I'm cutting out that will in the morning. I ain't mad at Boosie, bro. Jimmy Gang, man, let me know what y'all think about the situation, about the story, man. I'm off this nasty. My camera dying, so I'm going to end this video early, man. I'll see y'all in the next one. Subscribe, like the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, my boys. I'm gone.